Got some extra hands with me today, and we're getting it done. We're finishing getting everything. The trailer. I got 2 ramps here, 2 wheelbarrows. We just got a little bit of debris to put on the trailer and haul out to the landfill. We also got some compost right here that we're about to spread. Once we get all the debris out, we're gonna do that last. The goal is to get all the debris out of here. In the meantime, once we dump this debris, we'll actually be stopping by another property doing the prep on there. Got a little bit of work going on this morning, y'all. A little bit of work. Agua. Need gloves? Yeah. Here? Gloves? Oh. See? Huh? Oh. Whoop. Where's my hat? I need my hat. I'm hot as can be. Hot as can be, y'all. And y'all see I don't put on my boss man shirt. Keep a polo on when I do my estimates. Where the heck is my hat at? It's too hot for this. I think I put my hat at. There we go. I need him. And I'm changing out my shirt, y'all. You know anything about colors, you don't want to wear black on a sunny day. It tends to attract heat, so I'm taking this black polo off, and I'd rather use this for my estimate as well. I'm about to get you guys set up on this tripod so you can watch us get to it. We got that work going on today though. I ain't got time to be playing. We going. Let me flip y'all right here. Oh, got my camera blocked off. Y'all can just watch us work a little bit. We're getting to it. This is day 2. Yesterday we got the irrigation 100% complete, and today we're gonna get the sod 100%. We just got to finish the prep. You know, can't do one thing without the other. Put my phone on do not disturb because we can't be disturbed when we getting this work in. Good morning, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. About to get that work in. Cannot be disturbed. All right, no more disturb. We're going. Right now they're uploading all the debris. We like to remove all the debris, y'all, before we put down that compost. The compost right here. Got 2 yards. I'm gonna be picking up 2 more yards. I try to do 1 cubic yard per pallet. And this job is going to cost for 4 pallets. So getting all of the debris out of there completely, even the grass around the trees, all of that stuff, got to go. And then from there, we'll be putting down the compost everywhere. And after that, lay the sod down. Simple as that. And then we're going to another property. We're going to be removing all the grass, composting, and we may be putting down the sod all in one day. That's the St. Augustine lawn. It's basically a repair. It's 2 pallets. This one right here is 4 pallets. Pretty much of a light day. What's going on? Trying to get y'all up and close and personal with us today. Whew. Clearing out. So on the side of this house, what's going on, Travis? What's going on, Red Solo? What's happening? If you can see right here on the side of the house, they got a footing, concrete footing. Grass don't necessarily grow on top of that as well, but over time it looked like it did pretty decent. But we make sure we clear all of that stuff out. This right here, this is my weapon of choice. This is called a scuffle hoe. It has a blade on the back side of it, and basically you put it down and you swipe back like that, and it cuts at the root. You can find them at, I think, like hardware stores. I don't believe Lowe's or Home Depot have them, but hardware stores should have them. I don't recall it being over there. I'm trying to get y'all a little bit closer up with us today. About to work this little area over here, get everything situated along the wall. Yes, sir, Walter. And the reason I use tools like this, yes, I can use a shovel, but this worked better for me. I feel like the shovel is a little bit more strenuous. This right here, I just pull, it's light. I got all steel shovels, the cobalts. But this corner, can't get in there with a side cutter. Can't get in there really with a skid steer too close without hitting the fence or the wall. So use little hand tools to be diligent. Yes, sir. We started out this morning over here in the cool breeze. As you can see, this is shade. Over here, yesterday when y'all saw me doing a lot of working, I was getting beat up by that sun, which is already shining in the front side. Don't engines run better when they cool? That's why we got coolant, right? Engines run better when they cool. So does people. So does people, guys. Coming along, y'all. Come on. Come on. Gotta keep it going. Gotta keep it going. Whee. Breathe. Breathe. Yes, sir, Walter. Yesterday was hot. It was vicious. Hot. I was like, where's Walter? Ice and water in the cooler, Walter. Mm-hmm. And that's all, folks. Got that piece situated. Now I just need to cut this last little piece in between the property that we're working on and the neighbor's property. It looked like we did get a few local officials to come out and finally mark some lines. You can see they put paint on the ground. Y'all a little too late, player. We started yesterday. Man, outdoor work is like doing, outdoor work. Like he is doing my fave. It's going down, man. It is going down. So right now, the property line is right where, that straight line, right where you see the weeds coming down on the fence. So I got to use the side cutter, come between here and cut like this part right here off. And that'll be it for the prep work as far as removing everything. We got a decent amount of space on here still. If we wanted to, we could stack that stuff up a little bit more before we head to the next property. But I got to head, of course, to the landfill to make a dump first. I'm gonna move these tools out of the way so I can go ahead and make this last cut right here. Because this right here, close up, this is our, everything that has a flag, that's us. The ones with the black flags, that's actually the neighbor. Let me consolidate this tripod down a little bit. Yeah, I need some water. I did drink a little coffee today, so no Monster. I'm on coffee today, y'all. I'm on coffee. Coffee today. I told y'all I alternate. One day, drink coffee. Next day, drink a energy drink. Gotta alternate that alternate the caffeine intake. So we got our water meter there. I need to cut literally like right here, right alongside this here. And that should be good from there. That line is all squiggly in a way I don't like, but I'll make it do what it do. Hydrate. just seen both of them. I must have covered one with dirt, but I don't want to hit the water main cover with the saw cutter, so gotta find it. One here. I can come through there with the cutter, Walter. Yeah, I'll come cut it a little bit. Yeah, I'll cut it a little bit. Terminó la gasolina. Gasolina. Luckily I had enough gas. So we're done here with the preparation work. As far as removing the grass, I came through here over and over and over and over again and tilled it up first pretty much at 2 inches, 2.5, 1 inch is where I started, right under the side. But all of this, all the vegetation's gone. We don't have any root system. And we find everything. Make sure everything's gone. Like over here was all St. Augustine grass. This is the property line. Of course, got a little bit of debris right there to get, but this is down to the bare dirt, y'all. Bare dirt, no root system. Now we come in with that compost. Come in with the compost, level it out wherever we see some dips at, like between these trees, have a little bit of a dip. This property has a natural slope, so there's not much that we have to do to change the grade of it. We literally just need to follow the slope, use this leveling rake to actually go through here and get everything leveled out as far as the dips. And from there, we're good to go. But we're about to get all this stuff uploaded onto the truck and head to the landfill. right? So when we're doing like lawn renovations and stuff like that, this neighbor has really good grass. He's really taking care of his grass. So I try to be mindful and do our due diligence. Like for instance, we had, some topsoil, some debris on top of the grass. We used a fine rake. Don't use a shovel because you can risk digging into this, perfectly good turf. I don't want to have someone calling me back saying, hey, you messed up my grass doing my neighbor's yard. Trust me, I've had calls of people wanting repairs on the weirdest stuff. So I try to do my due diligence when we're working because we want to avoid we don't want an extra trip, extra, headache or anything extra to deal with. So we're staying on our property line where we're working. Make sure we're staying on this side of the property line. Of course, that line looks wiggly, y'all. I'm gonna straighten it up. But after that, get all the debris out and we're good to go. But trying to do our due diligence to not mess up this grass because it's perfectly good grass. Hit that like button if you haven't. Hit that like button. You in here, hit that like button. It keeps me going, y'all. It keeps me going. Hit that like button if you haven't. No, no, no. No bueno. No, not today. Huh? Most corner. We have no. The big red maybe. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Walter. Huh? Color. 95 color. 95 color.
Antier estaban como a 105, ¿verdad?
105? No. No good. This is yesterday. Yesterday? 105. Oh no. Yes. Yeah, it gets hot. Really hot. I think it's good. We're good now. That's it. That's it, boy. Got it all out. All right, y'all. About to rock and roll. Next stop. We got prep to do. One more prep. Back with pallets of sod here. And another yard of compost. Another 2 yards possibly. Let me get this machine on the trailer real quick. It is hot, y'all. It's already hot. It's early. It's early, but it's hot. It's early, but it's hot, y'all. Shouts out to Sunbelt Coast. The dump trailer. I was struggling yesterday without it. What's happening? Sending out the big trophy. What's going on, Travis? Get in the vehicle. We're heading out. Up to the next property. Don't want to get no copyright. Music off. Music off. Whew. Yes, sir. What's happening, y'all?
83.
Say it again. What's
83.
83?
83.
Color?
83.
83, yeah.
83.
83? Sí. Woo.
Maybe 1 hour, 2 hours. 95.
No. Yeah. Thank you. Coming up. You're telling me this temperature coming up. Walter teaching me Spanish. All right. I wonder where they are at. This is on South Carolina. South Carolina, we're in Charleston. What's going on, Emma? What's going on, Journey? Journey McCreary. What's happening? See, the neighbor, he's watching us through his camera, y'all. He turned his irrigation on while we just finished up the prep. Like, there's no coincidence, man. Come on, guy. I know you see us out here working. But let me hit up this customer to the property that I'm headed to, y'all, because I gotta let him know we about to pull up on him and do some prep. Yes, sir. I'm gonna be tapping in. Give me just one moment. I'm gonna shoot him a text message. I already gave him a heads up that I'll be stuck. Well, I don't even need to give him a heads up because he already knew I'm coming. I already told him a time frame. So, think about telling people times, man. I give them a window because things happen. Equipment might go down. It might take us longer to finish where we're at. There's variable factors, etc. So, try to give people a time window. Supposed to be doing. I got an appointment that I'm supposed to have at between 9:30 and 10:30, but I'm gonna hit him up in about 10 minutes, which is 10 o'clock, and I'm gonna let him know that it's about 45 minutes out, 30 minutes out. Okay, it's hot, y'all. Even on the light day, we still can bust a sweat. Let him know we're going to knock out the prep for this property today. I'm going to put it on for tomorrow morning to actually put this on. And I think I'll have another project in this area as well. The one that I'll be stopping by today and estimating. He got family coming in town on Wednesday, so he's trying to move pretty fast, and I'm going to put him on for tomorrow. Success loves speed. If you can show up and perform, they'll pay you. It's convenient. Yeah, I know it might be X amount of dollars, but I can get this done for you right now. That's going to be my sell point, being that I know he has a sense of urgency what he's trying to get done. Say, hey, we have everybody we need, and we can get this done in one day. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? What's going on, Travis Cunningham? Try to keep y'all alive with me today as we travel through and get these projects done. Yesterday, y'all saw me out here struggling. I was getting it done, though. One thing for sure. Gotta buckle up and get her done. Yeah. Thinking about the logistics of what I'm about to do right now. So, the side farm, both of the side farms told me the side is ready for pickup. Two different farms. One has St. Augustine, the other one has the Bermuda. I'm going to get the rest of the prep for this other property that I'm about to do, because if I remove that grass, it'll be ready to go, and I won't have to go to the landfill tomorrow when we put down the sod. Tomorrow we'll just come with the compost and the sod and just get it put down. That's ideal. Outside of that, what else I got? The biggest goal is to get this property that we're already working on, the Bermuda Sod, get that completed. I don't want this lingering into a third day. 2 days is necessary. Day one is preparation. Yesterday, Alex and his team, they knocked out the irrigation and helped out with some of what I was doing. But I just got a head start on the prep work. That way, it made it a little lighter on us today, because That heat is vicious out there. I did a little bit of the prep work, but had vehicle issues. The truck was acting up this week. My wife's battery went down, so we're down to one car right now. Stuff you don't plan for start to happen when the season's progressing and you got a busy schedule. So not ideal, but you're gonna get to it and you're gonna make it happen. You just gotta keep motion, stay in motion. Can't get complacent and just say, you know what, everything is going bad. I'm gonna curl up and cry. Nope, gotta keep going. Yeah, a lot of twists and turns coming every day. Expect the unexpected. That's how I live. Oh boy. Yo, up in your neck of the woods, bro, delivering to the Air Force Base. What you delivering to the Air Force Base, bro? What are you delivering? Let's say he headed to Charleston. Charleston got so much going on, man. Stuff coming in, houses being built. I can imagine you delivering something. Yes, sir. It's going down. Yeah, I'm gonna buckle up this weekend. I'm gonna got the dump trailer for the weekend. This dump trailer costs like $250 a day. Luckily, I caught it on a Friday. When you catch it on a Friday, you basically they're not operational on Saturday, so you get it for a weekend rate. So I'm gonna maximize and make use of it this weekend, tomorrow, and of course Sunday, doing my at-home projects and also just picking up some extra work period because that need to happen. Gotta get her done. Let me take you to the neck of the woods. Show you what we living like. Y'all remember that? Lil Wayne, Birdman. Gangsta to the core. Man, what happened to Wayne, man? What happened? Oh, the commission. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's literally right by my neck of the woods. I live right by the Air Force Base. Like, maybe 10 minutes. Top. It's going down. What state you coming from, Sal? State to state? Or you in South Carolina in general? GA. Yes, sir. I got a Chevrolet. I'm 26. I'm from GA. I was listening to Phil Mob yesterday. Underrated. I don't know why some people just disappear off the map. You don't even hear from them no more. I like smoke out of Phil Mob. You can get going in. I listened to some Black Ice yesterday. Get him up. When I go to this property to do this prep, I'm gonna measure out the area because I was talking to the client yesterday and he was mentioning some stuff I don't know if we talked about it on our property. It's funny how, once you estimate the property and you go out to, it's the day before the project and they start talking about some extra stuff like, hold on, bro, you know what I measured out. You know what I was there for. Don't try to do no change order or expand the space. So there's some expectations that you want to see met. I'm already, knocking it out within a decent time frame, based on other people that would do it. It'll probably take about 3 days, but I'm gonna stop doing small like repair jobs. Either one, your full lawn renovated, back lawn renovated, front lawn renovated. Because I notice when I'm doing like patchwork, sometimes it's a hiccup, like with the rest of the lawn. Like the lawn might look good once I'm done, but other parts might start to decline or not look as good or something. And I don't know. People just be trying to get me to fix everything. Then it's crazy. Hey man, y'all in here, hit that like button, man. This keeps me on, keep me going. Yes, sir. Put my phone on the charger. Sorry about that. Also, put this phone on the charger. Dang, that battery's quick. At a hot 50% right now. She said, let's say hi. Yes, sir. I'm gonna take my vitamins today. Take my hat off until I get back in that heat. It's hot. I went to change out my shirt, y'all, because I told y'all it ain't good to have on black, dark colors when the sun is beaming. Dark colors attract heat. So, how long do they take the ship? They take the ship? What are you talking about? What time? Take the ship. I don't know what you talking about, Sal. You said how long it take the ship. Anyway, I was talking about the black shirts. Black wearing dark material attract heat. I was putting on my other shirt that I had in the back seat. I must have had it on in the like partial of the day or whatever. Nah, I ain't doing that. I gotta get something fresh. Ship the pallets after ordering. Oh, okay. Ship the pallets after ordering. If you're talking about what I'm doing today, as far as the side, just the pallets, they usually they got deliveries available, every other day. It really depends on. I deal with 5 farms, so if I need something tomorrow, one of them got it. One of them got a delivery available for me. Yeah, it usually don't take them long. Usually 24 hours window. As long as I get my heads up, I can either pick it up or I can have it dropped directly off to the property. The ones that I'm doing today, like depending on the side farm, one of them specifically super side, they charge like $250 for delivery. It's less than 4 miles away from where the property is at. So I'm like, why pay $250 when I could just take 2 trips and get all the side? That don't make sense. That'll be a waste of expenses. And I got other stuff that I got to pay on anyways. So instead of actually getting it dropped off to the property, spending $250, I'll just make 2 trips, less than 4 miles. Hey bro, what you haul? I be hauling. I don't really haul nothing. I just be picking up. I use a dump trailer to pick up compost when I'm doing the side jobs, to haul away the debris to go to the landfill and dump it. And also I pick up the side. So I use the dump trailer for a lot of different things. It's pretty useful. Yesterday I had a utility trailer that I had rented from Sunbelt, and man, I had to remember real quick that only way this stuff getting off this trailer by me getting it off with this pitchfork. So I was getting it in. It was on my yesterday live where I was getting all the prep done and stuff for the property. But usually day one is prep day. Day two is sod install. Usually when it's irrigation involved, like yesterday we installed a full irrigation system, which is only one zone. But you know, irrigation and the prep work for the property in one day, I think that's pretty you know, that's a successful day. Day two, you know, we come in and actually install the sod. But we're gonna continue doing some composting today, leveling it out a little bit before we actually put down the sod. The property has a natural grade, natural slope, I mean, and so we're not gonna need to like change up the leveling and stuff like that. We're just perfecting like if we got any dips and stuff like that. Some properties do is compacted from previous, you know, excavation from utility companies and stuff like that. Just fixing those little dips and making sure that property doesn't have any type of water intrusion, no water heading back towards the property. That's the goal. That's a win. But I make sure I put compost on every single job that I do, because currently right now I got a 100% success rate with the lawns that we install, and I don't want that to change. That compost has a lot of macronutrients, rich macronutrients. It's really black compared to the compacted clay soil. But this property that we're working on right now, it actually got some pretty good soil. So I could have used that soil, but I just don't look like, I don't like looking like I'm skipping the budget. I like to just, you know, I itemize what I'm gonna do, and I show up, I do what I'm telling people I'm gonna do, so they can see it clearly. If somebody was staring out their window watching me, they ain't got nothing to hide. Baby, come look. I'm gonna give you a show. I'm gonna give you something to look at, because I'm gonna make sure I'm doing the job right, because it don't matter who's watching. Sounds like a bit of work. Yes, sir. Edmund, what's going on, bro? The show. But yeah, sod, where's that though, man? I love doing the sod jobs. You know, I've been turning my goal is to get like 4 projects a week, do 4 projects a week. Over the last few weeks, I've been doing that. This week was a little bit delayed based on me having some challenges with the vehicles. So I got 2 projects this week, 2 projects lined up for next week. It's getting hot, so I'm only taking on projects with people who got in-ground irrigation systems. If you don't got an in-ground irrigation system, I'm not going to risk the chance of putting a lawn down and it burn out. Because if it burn out and then, you know, it don't survive, they're going to be looking at me like, hey, you put sod down and it died out. No, it's because you said you're going to water it and you didn't, you know, and that's something that's outside of my control. But if you got an irrigation system, rather we install it, or, you know, you have somebody install an irrigation system. Like when y'all see me go back to this property, we're actually going to be irrigating the lawn. We're going to irrigate the soil. We're going to make sure the soil is moist before we actually put the grass down. And then after we put the grass down, we're going to irrigate then. We got to hammer the water when it's summertime, because that lawn will burn out. It will dry out, and it could be a challenge. You know, that's a whole nother ball game of trying to communicate with the customer. And, you know, we don't want to be, it's thousands of dollars involved. And I don't like to, I don't like to have that issue. You know, having to replace a full lawn and stuff like that kind of sucks. Have I had any situations like that? A little bit. I had a situation with a side farm, which I cut them off, man. They, it was March, and they sent out some dormant sod. Well, the grass is like brown basically, and when it's dormant, you can't tell if it's sleep still or if it's dead, because they're both brown, you know what I mean? But they sent out some dormant sod, and a lot of it was dead because their irrigation system broke on their farm. And the only reason that I know the irrigation system broke on their farm is because I called to try to order some more just to replace the stuff that didn't take. And they said, oh, you can't order that because our irrigation system is broken. It's been broken for 2-3 weeks. And we're not selling it. I was like, wait. I just got some grass from y'all last week. What are y'all talking about? So you mean to tell me the grass that y'all gave me hadn't been properly cared for before sending it to me? Hey, come on, y'all gotta run that, fix it, because this ain't on me. This was outside of my hands, and I feel like that's an integrity issue. And they promised me multiple times that they'll send out somebody, they'll send out some sod, they'll send out a pallet or 2. They did not do it. I cut that side farm off. I had to go get it from elsewhere. So, you know, having the right supplier is key. I got really good relationships with the ones I do have, and they get my business consistently because I do what I say I'm gonna do. I order something, I pick it up. I order something, they deliver, and it's really good quality. So I'm just keep that momentum that I got currently going on. Yeah, the temp's getting up there. It was at 84 when we just jumped, 83 when we jumped in the truck, and now it's at 89. He said it'll be getting up. Did he say 96? No, 90. How do you say 90? 90? 90? Ah, okay. Yeah, we almost there. We at 89. That temperature creeping, man. That temperature is creeping. Yeah, we finna go here and knock out some prep. Not time to play. Man, I should have had a tarp with me. Cause I want to stack this. Debris up pretty high, but it's cool. We're gonna make it do what it do. Out here playing games, these side farms. For the most part, there's only one. And boy, I had to find out early. There's one lawn that I installed, some Icon Zoysia, and to this day I don't feel right about it. And I almost feel as if going and buying some sod and replace the lawn is a decent sized lawn. It's like 4,000 square feet, 3,000 square feet, my bad. And it don't look good. And it's Icon Zoysia. My integrity tells me, hey man, go back and fix it. And it's from the sod that I got from that farm. The next game that they played, and this is a big one for me, I use turf paint throughout the winter time for dormant lawns, and I paint them and make them green, and you don't have to worry about overseeding with ryegrass and stuff like that. You got a green lawn. I know y'all probably seen a trend of turf paint and stuff like that. But there's one specific product that is a bit superior than the others. I've used probably 10 different products to just test them out. And this farm, they sent me some Icon Zoysia and it was super green. I'm like, man, this is unreal how green this is. This is amazing. I'm glad. And I'm looking. And then I noticed, it was like, when they turf paint something, after it dries, it looked like grayish blue, like a grayish bluish hue. It's hard to explain, but it didn't look good, y'all. It didn't look good. Once the water, the irrigation hit it, it washed away the turf paint, and you've seen the true color of it, and it was bad. I'm like, man, this is horrible. But I fertilized and stuff like that, did my 1-2 step, and you know, it's coming along, but I ain't pleased with it. Let me tap in, y'all. I need to make sure I'm going the right direction. I gotta use my GPS real quick. Give me a second, y'all. I think I'm going the right way. Let me see. I've been to this house probably, I've only been here once. Where is it? Let me put this address in. Number 2, we are here. Forward. Let's a big backyard in the cul-de-sac. Hello. All right, we here, y'all. About to get this work in. I got to take a few pictures of the property real quick. Property number 2. Here we come. What's going on, buddy? He told me you'll be barking. That's a pretty nice little walkway. Nice little fence. So, I'm right here. So, all of this Bermuda right here was actually, all this stuff is getting replaced. So I'm about to come in here with a side cutter. I'm gonna cut all the way from over here. I'm gonna cut from here, all this area. All this gotta get removed. I'm gonna measure it out again with my camera on my phone, but we're gonna come over here and get it in. Yeah, I didn't see, I think he was talking about this side over here. This was not included. So if he come and he say, yeah, all this, no, come on now. You know we ain't talk about that. Don't be trying to slide nothing in. I'm gonna put a tripod up in the backyard, y'all, so we can get right to it. Because we about to do some prep, to be honest. We're gonna prep this property today. I'm gonna prep it and plan to knock out the rest tomorrow morning. Just for documentation purposes, I'm gonna measure this, take some pictures. And at his homeowners at work, he told me he won't be home until like 3. I'm gonna take pictures of it, that way he can see that we did what we talked about. I did what I talked about that I would do. integrity. All of this is gonna get cleared out along the back side of here. Gotta get all this stuff cleared out, but this is primarily the damaged area. I'm gonna put y'all over here in the shade so y'all can watch me get down. Get down, get down. I'm trying to figure out a good angle. Maybe here. Telling y'all, let me go ahead and take some pictures of this so I can have before and after. Double check y'all, because I was looking at the text talking about this trailer, and that trailer is actually in a landscape bed. He said, yeah, trailer. And I'm like, hold on, that's the extra stuff that we ain't even talk about. But he sent me a text message last night that I overlooked. He said, hey, I moved the trailer into the landscape, so you don't have to worry about moving it in the morning. So I'm about to get to it, y'all. Like there's nothing to it. I still keep forgetting. I did not take pictures. Give me a second, y'all. Don't take long. All right, I'm back. I took some pictures, y'all. I took some pictures. Shouts out to my boy Walter. He don't play. Look at him. He don't play, man. He's getting his hand around those edges. He know that machine ain't gonna get over there. So we gotta get over there. Clearing it out, y'all. Clearing it out. Working a little bit. We working. We working. We working, y'all. We working. Gotta get it all cleared out. sir, it's going down. It's hot, y'all. It is hot. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit that like button. This keeps me going. Keeps us going. Oh, my device talking about it's overheating. Man, my phone's something else, I'll tell you. We already got it in the shade. Just because it's important it don't overheat it. Well, I'd say my phone needs some water. My phone decided to tap out on me, y'all. Dripping sweat, y'all. It is hot. For the most part, we got this area cleared out. We got about another 10 minutes, a few more wheelbarrows, and we'll be out of here, headed to the landfill. I'm about to measure this area out to make sure when I bring that sod tomorrow that I'll have enough. Even though I know I measured it before, measured twice, supposed to cut once, but I already did the cutting, so that's that. I'm gonna measure this area out, and I have y'all join me as we go to the landfill. Unlike yesterday, where y'all seen me over there pitchforking all this debris out, that ain't happening today. I'm gonna pull up, push the button, dump all that stuff, and we out of here. Yes, sir. It is hot. It's hot. It's hot. I gotta get the machine loaded on the back of the truck, but hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit that like button. Keeps me going.